I am in Altoona, Iowa. And here in Altoona, a suburb sort of off of Des Moines, I'm sure some people from Altoona is going to be like, no, we're not a suburb. But I learned that on the drive over that Des Moines and Altoona, and now they've kind of like, urban sprawl. They've kind of become like part of the same area. So I am here traveling, and I'm starving. I haven't eaten in almost 9 hours. And I figured let me go try some pizza from someplace else. Chicago pizza guy from New York City in Altoona, Iowa, trying Breadeux Pizza. What caught my eye on Breadeux was not the fancy pun of a name, but more of the, it's supposed to be like a French bread crust. There was another name, there was another pizzeria nearby, typical Italian family name, don't remember it. And they had 4 stars with over or about 200 reviewers. And this one had 4.6 stars, but with like 40 reviewers. So, while better than some other places we've already been to, 40 is still kind of low. I think it's kind of like right on the cusp. Maybe 50 is a better number of reviewers to kind of really take stock that review is representative of the population. I did hear of a place in downtown Des Moines called Fong's Pizza. They had a 4.6 star rating with over 2,700 reviewers. That's insane. Actually, not insane, but that's amazing. I love it. I wish I can go there, but I'm not close enough. So I have not even looked at this yet. I have no idea what I'm in for. On the rideshare drive over, I called up ahead, had it delivered, so I didn't have to wait like almost an hour to get the food. And they had a special. It was 2 mediums for $17. So all in all, it was around $20, which is, I guess, not bad for 2 mediums. These are 12-inch mediums. So let's see what this looks like inside. And they each both got 2 toppings. That's a pretty good deal. So let's just see what we're in for here. Oh yeah, and I also got both different crusts. So this is the thin crust. So if you remember how I measure pizza crust, it looks so good. I measure it by like thin and thick, and then there's different graduations between those. So this is the thin. This is what I call thin. Oh, they didn't even cut it like a square. They made it like a triangle. So this is the thin crust. Look how thin that is. And it's got the nice body. It's drooping down a little bit, even though for a thin crust, maybe it's steamed while it was in there. It's kind of like hanging down. So here it is. Now this one I'm likening to, because I asked him like, oh, what's your most popular pizza? So I want to try something maybe had a nice combo. I'm like, hey, try the Godfather. It's delicious, but in your sleep, like, kill me in my sleep. So this one is hamburger and bacon. And with the cheese, even though it's not American cheese, for all you people who want to correct me, it is a bacon cheeseburger pizza. Not very crunchy. Bacon chunks are not bad. I don't really taste hamburger. Here's one that's a little crispy. It's okay. No crunch. Let's try the other one. The other one, hand tossed. Oh, look at the shirt. Hand tossed pizza with so that other one, that thin, They probably rolled that out. It's really hard to toss those things and make them thin. But this one, I was like, let's go mushroom and onion. And look at the back of that. Kind of sat on some kind of grating that did that, or it could be a pan that had like circles. And it proofed on that pan. You remember when I talked about proofing? That's when the dough rises, because the yeast is eating all the sugar in the dough. And just like when you eat, you get gas. Well, guess what? When yeast eat, they get gas, and it causes the dough to rise. That's why pizza dough goes weird. And I got a mushroom and onion, right? Balance the meat and the veggies. I don't expect any crunch here. The onions smell sweet. They might be like a nice Vidalia, which kind of expensive onion, or just a regular like big Spanish onion that could be sweet. Let's try this. A lot of cheese. Chewy. No crunch on the crust. It's pretty soft. I don't think they're using like a high gluten flour. It's got gluten in it though. So that's kind of whitish. Really doesn't have that gray we talked about. Their topping distribution's not bad. Kind of missed a few spots near the edge, but it's not all in the middle, which is good. Little pizza bone. I don't know which I like better. That's what this bad boy looks like. So, and it's good. Mushrooms. My training and experience tells me these are canned. You know those pre-cooked mushrooms that are from a can? They're kind of like soft plasticky. I actually love those. They're salty. Those are cooked canned mushrooms. A lot of people want fresh mushrooms. I don't think it works as well, unless it's a really special kind of mushroom. But the typical snow button, white mushrooms, can. I can't imagine myself eating 2 mediums. I figured if I got 1 medium or 1 large, I'd eat the whole thing for MUKBANG. But because it's 2 and the price was pretty good, I really wanted one that was like all the different toppings. This works. Switch back. Here's this one. That's pretty nice. Not bad. It'll probably kill me though. It's saturated fat. Sacrifices I make for you guys. See, I had a little crunch because of the bacon. Maybe because of the hamburger. Poor guy. I was ordering. I asked him a ton of questions. He's probably like, why is this person asking me all these crazy questions just to order your freaking pizza? Little did he know. Breadeux Pizza is being reviewed. That's pretty sharp bacon. So, anyone who eats pizza knows that sometimes you take that bite and you burn the roof of your mouth. You don't want to wait for the sauce to cool down. You take a bite, and then like by the end of the meal, you got like a flap of skin hanging down, or it's a big fat blister, and then the next day it pops, And because you keep licking it and you're licking it, and then eventually it kind of goes away. And if you put in the comments whether or not you eat your skin from your mouth, I'll give you a little recognition and a shout out. Let us know in the comments, when you burn the roof of your mouth from pizza sauce, do you eat the skin? It's your own skin. It's okay to eat it, I guess. See, this pizza did not arrive hot enough to burn my mouth. I can't even, like, peel it back. Remember when I peeled the other ones back? No, sort of. That's what it looks like underneath. The light is causing too much glare. There you go. Not so exciting. Sauce, meh. I don't know. I don't know, Breadeux Pizza. Ain't getting 5 stars from me. I got an idea. I review these places, give them a rating, and post the video in the comment as a reviewer. See how happy that makes them. Some might love it. Others? I take the 2. Are there laws against that? Is this technically now a stuffed pizza? Now I got 4 toppings. It's like a pizza sandwich. Not bad. Actually, I think it tastes better. One's barely got any cheese. The other one's got a lot of cheese. Creates an equilibrium. So, I'm almost halfway through both, which should qualify as one pizza. Let's see how far I can go. Please post in the comments if you can hear me eat. Maybe I need like a lapel mic so you can hear it, or a boom mic above my head. A little crunch. Mostly soggy. Yeah, this is like probably all-purpose flour, or very low gluten flour. You know what they didn't do? I love it when a restaurant does this. Provide a plate. You don't have to eat out of the damn box. And that accoutrement I love on the side. Oregano, garlic powder, Parmesan, chili flakes. So I'm just eating straight up bare naked pizza. Kind of like the bare naked ladies. Alright. This big one. That one looks good. I have a lot of onion. I love that one. So that would qualify as a whole pizza, but the catch is one is twice the size, and the other one is half the size of the other. And to flip it over, all the yummy meat toppings are falling out because they're not glued on. This other one, the mushroom and onions are like glued on to the pizza. I will say, Breadeux, you made a nice pizza sandwich with your French bread crust. Not feeling it. Not feeling the excitement. I don't know if I like French braid crust. Bacon. 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 If you're wondering, only if you're wondering, his body built by bacon. And pizza. Not feeling hungry anymore. I think we're gonna call it here. Almost done with these last bits. Oh, a little crunch. I'm feeling the heartburn set in. Oh, God. Maybe it is a Godfather pizza. It's gonna kill me in my sleep. Last bite. I lied. One more bite. What is this guy right here? It's just light. There we go. And again, that crust, it's got these lines like it's a pan. If you're trying to bake it like bread or something. Let's peel back here. Peel back the cheese. This guy, you can see, it's got a little bit of those little bubbles I told you about before. Not much. And the sauce, kind of chintzy. I mean, you can put a little bit more on here, but everybody's a little different with their recipe. Some focus on the bread, some focus on the sauce, some focus on the cheese, some focus on the toppings, and this cheese too, like, you know, no pull. If you eat pizza with cheese, you like the pull. No pull. Repeat after me. No pull. No pull. So I ate like a whole pizza and a slice. Part of me is thinking, I don't know about that slice. So we're going to put it together. The bacon was good. Kind of hard though. Nice crunch. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Pick up the crust. All right, done. That's what's left. The box is empty. Catch you next time.